31 days until Christmas to do the buying and the wrapping and the mailing. And if you weren't shopping today, you missed being part of the biggest jam-up of retail customers in the whole year. Many merchants, however, worry that it won't last. They're apprehensive about the economy, concerned that sales in recent weeks have fallen off. Some already have posted on-sale prices. We have 3 reports.
Today is the beginning of the Christmas shopping season. Salvation Army bands have hit the streets. Decorations are going up on department stores, in display windows. Some merchants make it or break it for the year on the profits they make between now and Christmas. And it's a big season for family spending. A lot of people use up a good chunk of their cash for the year on Christmas presents.
But the Christmas carols and the tinsel can't hide one sobering fact. This year, there just isn't as much money around to be spent.
In the last year, Americans have seen their buying power drop by 4.4% because of inflation. That leaves less money for Christmas gifts. And people are getting cautious. They're socking money away. Last month, savings increased by $7.5 billion. People are worried about a recession. Store owners are concerned, too. A lot of them have reduced stocks below normal Christmas levels. With interest rates so high, it costs too much to borrow, to carry a big inventory. Some store owners are cutting back on the number of items they're offering. So this Christmas, shopping will be different from last year and the year before. Some retailers say it will be more selective, more practical. And the pile under the Christmas tree may not be quite as big as last year's. Mike Jensen, NBC News, New York.
In Chicago today, big crowds were ready for the stores to open. This always the biggest shopping day of the year. But shopping does not necessarily mean buying, and at Marshall Field's, officials expect a late Christmas rush.
I think people are holding off to really get a feeling of what they want to buy, look through the stores, have an opportunity to fit what they want to buy into their budgets, and we'll spend the time looking around and then buy closer to the holiday.
Practical gifts like winter coats, sweaters and gloves, and cookware are what the store buyers think will be the big sellers this Christmas.
Retailers are being very conservative with their estimates of what sales will be like this Christmas. But they are going all out to try and convince shoppers moderately priced gifts are still available.
For the first time, the store has a special catalog emphasizing lower-priced items. In addition to pre-Thanksgiving sales, there will also be, for the first time, pre-Christmas sales with price cuts in every department. All of this to try and move the merchandise in the next 4 weeks. Store managers think it will be a good Christmas, but they do not expect any records. Roger O'Neill, NBC News, Chicago.
Okay. What did you ask Santa Claus last
In Los Angeles, the Bravo family considers nothing more important than a nice Christmas. But Mark Bravo, a gardener, has already told the kids not to expect too much.
Skates are out.
Why?
Because they're dangerous and they cost too much, the ones you want.
The family couldn't begin to make ends meet if Mrs. Bravo didn't work. Her part-time job at a department store has now become permanent. That gives the family a total income of $17,000 a year. Mr. Bravo is astonished at how much less that buys, especially this month. His wife loves jewelry, and he wistfully looked at some today, but it's out of the question.
Why don't you just borrow the money?
I would just get more in debt. With the interest rates, they're so high right now and everything, and I would wind up paying triple for the stuff I buy now. And I get very depressed. I would say the whole family gets depressed for the reason that they can't get what they want.
Among the whole family, there's tacit agreement that almost all the presents this year will be clothes and nothing too fancy.
The Bravo family will not, however, be scrimping on the trimmings of Christmas, the tree and Christmas dinner, for example. We're going to enjoy it this year, Mr. Bravo said, because things could be a lot worse next year. David Burrington, NBC News, Los Angeles.